All right, welcome high school bowling fans. The match that was canceled on Tuesday we have today. It's Springfield versus Napoleon, coming to you from Toledo at Bowlero Lanes. Today's match is an NLL Conference match. It will consist of 2 individual games followed by 3 Baker games. Start over here on the girls' side. Springfield starts out picking up, looks like 3. Brenna on lane 10. And a 9 count for Brenna. Looks like a 6-pin left. Macy up on lane number 12. And a strike for Macy to start things off. Brenna up for her spare attempt now. And she picks that up. Alexa there with a strike on lane number 10. Kendall also picked up a strike, I believe, on lane number 12. Springfield comes in light on lane 11, picks up 7. Ariana Kiesling up on lane number 12. And she comes in light, picks up 8, leaves the 1-2. 7 count for Springfield on lane number 10. Leaves the 1-3-9. Ari missed her spare attempt on lane 12. If I can get somebody to give me a thumbs up in the chat, let me know that you guys can see and hear the stream. I appreciate it. Springfield misses their spare attempt on lane 10. Brenna up now, lane number 9. And she picks up 9, leaves the 4-pin. All right, thanks for the confirmation. Macy up now, lane number 11 for Napoleon. Comes in maybe just a little bit light, picks up 7, leaves 2-4-8. Brenna now, spare attempt, picks it up. Springfield, spare attempt, picks up 2 out of the 3. Macy now, spare attempt on lane 11, picks up 2 out of 3, a 9 count for her in the second. And Alexa gets 9, leaves that stubborn 10-pin. Springfield gets 8, leaves the 8-10 on lane 10. Nice ball from Kendall there for a strike. And Alexa won't pick up the spare that came out of the gutter. We'll have to get a scoring correction. Area up now on lane number 11 for Napoleon. And again, she comes in a little bit light. Picks up 7, leaves the 1-2-4. 8 count for Springfield down on lane 12. Leaves the 6-10. Or maybe it's the 3-10. That looks like the 3-10. Yes. Springfield, spare attempt on lane 10, picks up 1. That's about the best she can hope for. That 8-10 is a tough little split to try and pick up. Aerie picks up her spare on lane number 11. And Springfield picks up 1 out of 2 on lane 12 on their split attempt. Greta Massey now, lane 10. Picks up 9, leaves a 6-pin. Springfield with a strike on lane number 11. Nice ball from her. Macy now, lane 12. Gets 9, leaves that 10-pin. Brenna now, spare attempt, lane 10. She's got it. Macy with her spare attempt down on lane 12. And that falls off, so an open frame for Macy. Alexa back up on lane 10. And a strike for Alexa. And Springfield picks up 9 on lane 9, leaves a 6-pin. Springfield picks up 6 on lane 10 on her first ball. Leaves the 1, 2, 8, and 9. Springfield picks up 1 out of 3 on lane 11. Kendall up now, lane number 12. And a strike for Kendall. That's 3 in a row now to start the match. Missed spare opportunity by Springfield on lane 10. She ends up with 6 for the frame. Brenna up on lane 9, comes in a little bit high, leaves a 6-10. Aerie up now, lane 12 for Napoleon. Comes in light, misses the head pin, leaves the 1, 2, 4, 10, the washout. Another split for the 10-pin went down for Springfield, leaves just the 4-7. Lucky break for her. Brenna wraps the 4-pin or the 6-pin around the 10. So 9 count for her for the frame. Aerie ends up picking up 2 out of the 4 for an 8 count. Nice pickup there by Springfield for a spare on lane 10. Macy missed another 10-pin spare on lane number 11. Alexa up now, lane number 9. And another nice ball from Alexa and another strike. So 3 out of her first 4 balls have been strikes. All right, switch over to the boys match. You got Christian coming up on lane number 13 for a spare attempt. Looks like the 310. Andrew down on lane 16. Andrew with a strike. Christian picks up 1 out of 2. Springfield picks up 9 on lane number 14. Hunter up now for Napoleon on lane 16. And a strike for Hunter. Springfield picks up their spare on lane 14. Springfield picks up 6 on lane 13, leaves the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Nine count for Springfield on lane 14, leaving a 6-pin. Spare attempt on lane 13 for Springfield. Picks up 2 of the 4. Springfield picks up their spare on lane 15. And also picks up their spare on lane 14. Now we got Fox Taylor getting ready to come up on lane 15 for Napoleon. Oliver getting ready on lane 14. Fox with a strike on lane 15. Oliver now lane 14. Comes in just a little light, ends up leaving the 2-7, pickup of 8. Andrew now on lane 15 for Napoleon. And he gets 8 of them to fall. Leaves the 5-8. Oliver now spare attempt. Picks it up. Nicely done. Count for Springfield down on lane 16. Andrew up now for his spare attempt. And he picks it up. Christian Horner, lane 14. Comes in, looks like a little light, leaves the 2, 5, and 8. Hunter picks up 7 on his first ball, leaves the 3, 6, 10 on lane 15. There's a strike from Springfield on lane 13. Fox up now on lane 16 for Napoleon. And a strike for Fox. Christian picked up his spare. Hunter picks up 2 out of 3 on lane 15. Oliver Franz up now. That comes in light. He gets 1 additional pin to fall. He ends up with just the 1 and the 10. Doesn't make that any easier of a spare conversion. Springfield picks up 8 on lane 15, leaves 2-8. Oh, nicely done by Oliver and picks that 110. Got that ball to the left side like a Brooklyn and slid it over and came out of the gutter and clipped the 10. Springfield picks up their spare. Christian with a strike there a moment ago on lane 13. Hunter also with a strike down on lane 16. Springfield missed their spare attempt on lane 15, ends up with 8 for the frame. Springfield picks up 5 on lane 14. All right, we'll switch back over to the girls for a little bit. Kendall up now. And she gets 9, leaves a 7-pin down on lane 12. Spare attempt from Springfield on lane 11 on the way. Picks it up. 7 count for Springfield on lane 9. Looks like the 1-3-5 maybe. Kendall picks up her spare. Airy getting ready to come up on lane number 12. And she gets 8. Leaves the 4-8. Brenna Massey up on lane number 9 for Napoleon. Seven count for Springfield on lane 11. Brenna with a nice ball for a strike. Airy did pick up her spare a moment ago. That's the first strike for Brenna in the match. The rest have been mostly spares except for one split. Alexa picks up her strike on lane number 9. That's a double up for her. Springfield with a nice spare conversion down on lane 11. Springfield picks up all but 1 on their first ball of lane 9. Leaves 7-pin. Macy up now, lane number 11 for Napoleon. And she gets 9, leaves another 10-pin. Needs to make an adjustment to change that angle of the ball into the pocket, get a little better carry. Springfield missed their spare attempt on lane 9. Springfield's second ball on lane number 10. And she picks up 1. Macy spare attempt into the gutter, so a 9 count for Macy. Brenna up, lane number 10. And she gets 9, leaves a 7-pin. 9 count for Springfield on lane number, 9 total on for Springfield on lane 9. Brenna, lane 10. And her spare attempt is off to the left, so an open for her. Kendall's shooting at the 7, and hers ends up too far left as well. An open for Kendall as well. Springfield picks up 7, leaves a 2-4-5 on lane 9. Alexa up on lane 10. And a strike for Alexa, 3 in a row. That's her second triple or second turkey. Ari picks up 9, leaves a 6 pin on lane 11. Spare attempt from Springfield, lane 9, picked up. Macy now, lane 12. That comes in light, missed the head pin, leaves the 1-2-10. Ari, spare attempt, lane 11. Picks it up. Brenna now, lane number 9 for Napoleon. And another 7-pin pin for Brenna. Macy picks up 2 out of 3, I'm sorry. So 9 count for her. Springfield missed the head pin, leaves the washout on lane 11. Brenna picks up her spare on lane 9. Brenna picks up 9 more, and she'll finish with Kendall's spare attempt. Picks it up. 168 for Brenna. Springfield's first female bowler finished with an 82. Their second bowler finished with a 98. All right, Alexa up now. And a 9 count leaves the 4 pin. She struck on her first ball in the 10th, so that's her second ball. Ari picks up a strike. I believe that's her 9th frame. And Alexa picks up the spare, and she'll finish with 233. Nice game, Alexa. Springfield's third female bowler finished with a 74. Fox Taylor finished with a 247. Nice game for him. Macy starts out the 10th with a strike. Springfield's first boy bowler finished with a 147. And their second with a 175. Macy now, second ball, 10th frame. Another strike. Springfield's fourth female bowler finishing with a 165. And 3 strikes in the 10th for Macy. I believe she finished at 150. Double check it here in just a second. Springfield starts off with 6 on lane 12, leaves the bucket. The 2, 4, 5, and 8. Kendall now, lane number 11. Picks up 9, leaves a 6-pin. Andrew Gallagher finished with a 223. Springfield's third bowler finished with a 197 on the male side. Kendall, spare attempt, picks it up. Springfield picks up the spare on lane 12. Kendall getting ready for her last ball, 10th frame. And she gets a strike. So 193 for Kendall Horner. So Hunter Ehlers, I believe they put Jevin in for him at the end, finished with a 173. Let's see. Ari up on lane number 11. She goes high, picks up 8, leaves the 3-6. Springfield, last ball, 10th frame, gets 9 more for a 139. And it looks like they're putting Kelsey in for Ariana to finish out the first game. And it looks like Jonathan bowled the last frame for Oliver. And Oliver and Jonathan finished with a 178 total. And Ariana and Kelsey finished with a 165. All right. 82, 98, 74, 165, 139 for Springfield Girls. 150, 193, 165, 168, and 233. Okay, so we're still waiting for the boys to finish up. We'll switch over there. Let's see, Springfield's fourth boy finished with a 166, and then a 170, and Christian Horner finished with a 201. So unofficially, I've got Napoleon Boys at 1022, Springfield at 855. So Napoleon leading by 167 pins. On the girls' side, Napoleon is at 909 and Springfield at 558, a difference of 351. Remember, these are just unofficials. I just got the girls' scores, so let's double check those. Kendall, 193. Macy, 150. Alexa, 233. Brenna, 168. And then Ari and Kelsey combined for 165 for a 909. And 558 for Springfield. That was Carrington Harris. 139. Brenna Grover, 165. Graceland Mays, 74. Nikki Graff, 98. And Frankie Zarieff, 82 for a 558. So that confirms. And just got the boys. 1022, 855. Andrew Gallagher, 223. Christian Horner, 201. Fox Taylor, 247. Oliver and Jonathan combined for 178, and then 173 was Hunter and I forget who bowled for him, Jevin. On Springfield, we've got Landon Korb, 170, Xander Yeager, 166, Stephen Graff Jr., 197, and then a couple of substitutions for 147 and 175 for 855. All right, starting game number 2. We'll start over here on the boys. Fox will start out on lane 15. Oliver Franz on lane 13. Fox goes high, pays the price, leaves the 4, 6, 7, 10. Oliver drops all 10 for the strike. Springfield gets 9 on lane 16, leaves 10 pin. And a split for Springfield on lane number 14. Christian Horner up lane number 13. And he gets the 10 pin. It falls very slowly, but it went down for the strike. Fox misses his spare attempt, ends up with 6 for the frame. Springfield picks up 2 out of 3 on lane 14. Spare attempt from Springfield, picks it up on lane 16. Andrew Gallagher now, lane 15. That one goes a little high, but it carries for the strike. Springfield, lane number 16. Comes in light, missed the head pin, leaves the 1-3. Strike for Springfield on lane 14, though. And Springfield picks up strikes on lane 13. Seven count for Springfield on lane 14. Springfield picks up their spare on lane 16. Nice ball for Hunter, picks up the strike on lane 15. Seven count for Springfield, leaving the 3, 6, 10 on 13. Nice pick up there by Springfield on lane 14. Gets the spare. Springfield now, lane 15. Picks up 9, leaves a 10 pin. Fox up on lane 16. Oliver on 14. Fox goes high, leaves the 310. Oliver also goes a little high. I think gets 9, leaves the 10 pin. Thought I saw the 6 in the 10, but the 6 must have gone down. Another spare for Springfield on lane number 13. Fox now, lane number 16. Missed his spare attempt. He ends up with 8 for the frame. Oliver, his spare attempt, lane 14. That's right on target. He's got it. Springfield picks up their spare, the 10 pin on lane number 15. Andrew Gallagher comes in a little light, splits on him, leaves the 210. Christian gets a little help, gets a total of 9, leaves just the 10 pin. Was looking at a split there, but the 2 or the 4 went down. Springfield with a strike on lane 15. Christian now, spare attempt, got it. Andrew picks up 1 out of 2. Oliver up on the left lane, lane 13. Again, that ball goes just a little high, ends up leaving the 3-6. Springfield gets 7, leaves a 3-6-10 on lane 14. I'm sorry, 3-6-9-10 on 14. Only gets 6. Fox now, lane number 15. Picks up 9, leaves the 2 pin. Oliver picks up his spare in lane 13. Springfield picks up 2 out of 4 on lane number 14. 9 count for Springfield, down on lane 16, leaves the 2 pin. Christian with a strike on lane 13. Fox, spare attempt on lane 15, picks it up. Springfield now, lane 14. That one goes left, picks up 3 or 4. Official count is 3. Andrew now, lane 15. Comes in a little light and it splits on him, leaves the 210. It's back-to-back splits now for Andrew. Springfield picks up their spare on lane 16. 9 count for Springfield on lane 13, leaving the 5 pin. Andrew now, spare attempt on lane 15. Picks up 1 out of 2. Springfield now, lane 16. Gets all of them to fall for the strike. 7 count for Springfield on lane 14. All right, Hunter up and ready now. Good ball, but it's split on him, leaves a 7-10. Maybe a little too much angle in the pocket. Fox with a strike, lane number 16. All right, we'll switch back over to the girls. Kendall up now, lane number 12. And a strike for her. Casey Garcia up now for Napoleon, lane number 12. Goes a little left of the head pin, leaves the 1, 3, 6, and 10. Springfield, lane number 10, picks up, looks like 3. Casey spare attempt, picks up 2 out of the 4. Kelsey Eicher up on lane number 11. And she starts that one a little too far left. Springfield, and she misses on lane number 9. Brenna Massey up on lane number 10 now. Nice ball from her, picks up 9, leaves a 7 pin. Kelsey, second ball, lane number 11. And she picks up the spare the hard way.
Good recover. All right, here we go.
Brenna now, spare attempt. And she's got it. Kendall gets all 10 to drop for the strike on lane number 11 for Napoleon.
Let's go.
Alexa up, lane number 10, gets 9, leaves a 10 pin.
Okay, let's get this one. Here you go, Casey.
Casey up now, lane number 11. Again, a little left of the head pin, leaves the 1, 3, 6. Alexa a little too far right with her spare attempt. Ends up with 9 for the frame. Spare attempt for Casey, and she picks up 2 out of the 3. So 9 total for the frame. Springfield gets 9 on lane number 10, leaves a 7 pin. Kelsey now, lane number 12.
Good ball.
Picks up 9, leaves a 6 pin. Springfield, spare attempt, misses inside on lane 10. Brenna up lane number 9. Little light mixer strike there. Spare attempt from Kelsey, missed inside. She ends up with 9 for the frame. Alexa up now, lane number 9. And a strike for Alexa. Spare attempt on lane 11 for Springfield. And just misses that. Spare attempt from Springfield on the 10 pin. Picks it up on lane 10. Kendall with another strike. That's 3 in a row for her now. Springfield gets 9, leaves the 10 pin on lane 9. Casey up for Napoleon on lane number 12. And that one also goes left. Pick up a 5. Missed spare opportunity there by Springfield on lane 9. Brenna picks up 8 on her first ball on lane 10. Spare attempt for Casey now coming up. And she picks it up. Spare attempt for Brenna, picks it up on lane 10. Alexa now, lane number 10. And she picks up 5. Kelsey picks up 7 on lane number 11. Alexa now, spare attempt. And she gets 4 out of the 5. Springfield now, spare attempt on lane 9. Won't get any more. Kelsey with her spare attempt. Nice attempt, picks up 2 out of the 3. Got that pin sliding over towards the 7, just the wrong angle. Springfield with a strike on lane number 10 just a moment ago. Brenna gets 9, leaves 7 pin. All right, we'll switch back over to the boys. Andrew coming up now on lane number 15. And he picks up 9 after slashing across the head pin, leaves the 6 pin. Springfield, lane number 13, picks up 8. Or I'm sorry, 7. There's a sleeper back there. Springfield picks up 3 out of 4 on lane 16. Spare attempt for Andrew, picks it up. Springfield misses a spare opportunity on lane 13. Oliver up now for Napoleon, lane 14. And he wobbles the 4 pin, but it won't drop. So 9 count for Oliver. Hunter up lane 15 for Napoleon. And he gets a solid 9, leaves a 6 pin standing. Oliver now spare attempt. And he's got it. Hunter now spare attempt on lane 15. And he's got it. Springfield, lane 13, spare attempt, picks it up. Christian now, lane 14 for Napoleon. And a strike for Christian. That's back-to-back strikes for him. Fox now down on lane 16. And it splits on him, leaves the 2-4-10. That's the 4th split for Fox in this game. Springfield picks up 6 on lane 15, leaving the bucket. Springfield with a strike on lane 14. That's his 2nd in a row. Oliver up now, lane 13. And that one broke hard. Came across the head pin, pick up 8. Leaves the 3-6. Fox gets all but 1, so a 9 count for him in the 8th frame of the 2nd game. Nice pickup there by Springfield, converting the bucket on lane 15. Oliver up now, lane 13. Nice pickup. Andrew Gallagher now, lane 16. And he comes in light, missed the head pin, leaves the 1-2-10. Christian Horner now, lane 13. And that comes in light, leaves the 1-2-8, a pickup of 7. Springfield got 9 down on lane 15. Andrew picks up 2 out of 3. Springfield picks up an additional 5 on lane number 14 for a total of 8. Christian now, foundation frame, 9th frame, picks up the spare. And Hunter drops all 10. They're in the 8th frame, or finishing up the 8th frame. Springfield gets 8 on lane 14, leaves look like the 1-3. Fox now, lane 15, 9th frame. And a strike for Fox. Springfield also with a strike down on lane 16. Springfield chops their spare attempt on lane 14, picking up 1 out of 2. Andrew now lane 15. That one goes high, picks up 9. Leaves the 3-pin. Oliver on lane 14, 10th frame. And a strike to start the 10th. Springfield on their second ball in the 10th picks up, looks like 3. Nope, 4, I'm sorry. Andrew now, lane number 15. Picks it up. Oliver now. And another strike. So 2 in the 10th. So Brenna Massey with a 173. And Alexa in a sub for 140. Springfield's first 3 girls, 100, 121, and 111. Oliver's last ball, 10th frame, picks up 9. Hunter picks up his spare. That's in the 9th frame. So Oliver with 211 for game number 2. Springfield picks up 8 on lane 13, first ball, 10th frame. Christian Horner up now, lane number 14. Comes in light, picks up 6. Leaves the 1-2-4-8. Springfield, spare attempt on lane 13. And won't get any additional, so he'll end up with a 116. So looks like we've got Isaac in for Fox. And Christian picks up, couldn't tell. Wait till the scoreboard updates. And 2 strikes for Isaac coming off the bench. 194 for Christian, picking up 2 out of the 4. Springfield chops, picks up 1 out of 2 on lane 15. And Isaac, the last ball goes into the gutter, so 129 is for Fox and Isaac combined. Springfield's first bowler with a 172 on the boys' side. Springfield picks up 8 on lane number 15. Andrew starts off the 10th with 9, leaves a 10-pin. Springfield picks up their spare. They'll get 1 more in the 10th. As soon as the boys finish up, we'll set the cameras up for the side-by-side view for Bakers. Springfield gets 9 on their last ball. That's on lane 15. He ends up with See Luke in for Andrew. And he missed his spare attempt. Springfield at 201 for their second bowler. So Luke and Andrew combined for a 136. And it looks like Jevin in for Hunter.
Thanks for telling me before I walked
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll let you know when I get here.
So Luke got 9 on his first ball and then missed the 10 pin. Jevin picks up 6 on his first ball, leaves the washout, the 1-2-4-10. See Springfield's third bowler on the male side, 152, 116 for their fourth bowler, and 133 for their fifth. Remember, Oliver had 211 and Christian had 194. Jevin picks up 3 out of the 4. So he and Hunter will combine for 181. All right, we'll get these entered in and then we'll come up with the totals. We've still got Casey bowling here. Get her score noted down here. .101 for Casey. For the girls, we've got 100, for Napoleon, we got 100, 121, 111, 139, and 156. So 100 was Kelsey, 121 was Kendall, 111 Casey, Brenna 139, and then Alexa in a sub 156. On the boys' side, we've got Oliver Franz with 211. Oliver 211, Christian Horner 194. And then 3 sub games of 149, 136, and 181. For Springfield, we had Lincoln North with 201. Drew Bensman, 172. Landon Korb, 133. Xander Yeager, 116. And Stephen Graff Jr., 152. So 871 for Napoleon, 774 for Springfield. On the girls' side, 739 to 627. We had Kendall Horner, 197. Brenna Massey, 173. Kelsey Eicher, 128. Casey Garcia, 101. And a sub game for 140. Carrington Harris for Springfield, 156. Brenna Grover, 139. Graceland Mays, 111. Nikki Graff, 121. And Frankie Zarieff, 100. All right, as soon as we figure out which lanes they're bowling, we'll adjust the cameras here. Looks like the girls is pretty good. I think that looks pretty good for the boys. All right, Napoleon Girls started off with a strike. Springfield picked up the spare. Alexa Miller up second frame for the girls. Picks up 9, leaves us. No, I'm sorry, picks up 8. Ends up splitting, leaving the 7-10. All right, Alexa spare attempt, picks up 1 out of 2. Macy Eicher up now, looks like number 3 spot. And she picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Springfield Girls, 3rd frame. Picks up 8, leaves a 3-9. Fox starts out with a strike. Macy picks up the spare. Area up number 4th spot. And a strike for her. Oliver with a strike. That's 3 straight strikes for the Wildcat boys down on lane number 14. Springfield picks up all but 1 on their first frame, so a 9 count for them. Kendall gets 9, leaves the 4-pin on lane number 9. Andrew Gallagher up. And another strike for the boys. That's 4 in a row now. Springfield picks up, looks like 4. Springfield girls pick up their spare in the 4th frame. Hunter Ehlers up now, and he gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. Kendall picked up her spare for the Wildcat ladies, or Lady Cats. And another 5 pins for Springfield Boys for a total of 9 in the second frame. Hunter picks up his spare. Brenna gets 9, leaves the 6 pin on lane number 9. Springfield Boys pick up 9 on lane 13. Fox up now for Napoleon. Fox drops all 10 for a strike. Christian Horner will be the second bowler. Brennan now spare attempt on lane 9. Picks it up. Springfield picks up their spare on lane number 13. And Christian drops all 10 for the strike. Alexa up for the girls, frame number 7, first Baker game. And a strike for Alexa. 7 count for Springfield Boys on lane 13. Oliver now, lane number 14 for Napoleon. And he gets 9, leaves the 4 pin. 9 count for Springfield Girls, second ball of the 6th frame. Macy Eicher with a strike for the Lady Cats. That's 2 in a row. Springfield Boys pick up their spare on lane 13. 7 count for Springfield Girls on lane 10. Oliver picks up his spare on lane 14. Airy Brooklyn strike. That's now 3 in a row for the Lady Cats. Springfield Boys, 5th frame, first Baker game. Gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. Andrew up now, lane 14. And he gets 9, looks like an 8 pin left. Kendall drops all 10 for the strike to start the 10th. Springfield Girls add a spare in the 7th frame. Springfield Boys, spare attempt, misses. Andrews, spare attempt for the Napoleon Boys, picks it up. That'll bring Hunter up in the 10th frame. Kendall, second ball, 10th frame, it splits on her. Pickup of 7. Left the 4, 7, and tell what the other pin is from here. Hunter starts out the 10th with a strike down on lane 14. Eight count for the Springfield Boys in the 6th frame, started out. Kendall won't end up with any more. So 2-11 for the first game. Nice Baker game for the ladies. Hunter picks up 9 more on his second ball in the 10th. All right, so after the for individual games, I've got 1893 for Napoleon Boys, 1629 for Springfield. Difference of 264 and 1859 to 1185 on the girls' side. All right, Napoleon Boys are done with a 237. Nice game, boys. Springfield Girls finishing out their first Baker, 9th frame, second ball, and she picks up the spare the hard way. Springfield Boys also in the 7th frame, or I should say also in the 7th frame. Pick up 6. The ladies are starting the 10th frame. And she picks up 9 on her first ball. All right, Springfield Boys, second ball, 8th frame. And he picks up the spare the hard way. And a spare there for the Springfield Girls, gives it just a gentle nudge. Enough to send it over. Springfield Boys in the 9th frame. Pick up 7, looks like the 2-4-5 left. Last ball for the Springfield Girls in the first Baker game, pick up 9 more. And I believe it's a 149, yep. Spare attempt for the boys in the 9th frame, picks up 1 more. So they're sitting at 102 in the 9th. Girls will switch lanes, start the second Baker game.
Strike chain 1-3. 1, 2, 3. Strike chain 2-2.
Springfield Boys start out the 10th with a strike. Brenna Massey for the girls, lane number 10. Picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Springfield Girls pick up, look like 4, maybe 5. 5. Springfield Boys, second ball, 10th frame. Picks up, looks like 3 or 4. Brenna picks up the spare on lane number 10. Spare attempt for Springfield, pulled left. So Springfield did get 3 on their second ball on the 10th. They'll get 1 more. They're sitting at 115 right now. Springfield Girls pick up 8. Lead to 5-9. And boys on the Springfield side end up with 120. I have 2130 to 1749, a difference of 381. On the girls' side, it's 1859 to 1334, difference of 525. Springfield Girls missed their spare attempt there in lane number 9. Abby in the number 2 spot, picked up 6 on her first ball, missed her spare attempt. Springfield Girls pick up 7, leaves the 1-2-4. Alexa gets 9, leaves a 4-pin on lane number 10. Looks like Jevon's going to start things off. Picks up 9, leaves a 2-pin. Springfield Girls pick up a spare on lane number 9. Alexa picks up her spare. Springfield Boys, first ball, second Baker game. Looks like 8, leaving a 5-9. And 7 for Springfield Girls on lane 9, leaving the 2-4-5. Macy gets 8, leaves a 6-10 on lane 10. And Jevon missed his spare opportunity for the boys. Springfield picks up their spare on lane number 14. Springfield picks up their spare on lane number 9. Strike for Luke there, lane number 13 for the Napoleon Boys. Isaac up next, Isaac Meyer. And he picks up 8, leaves a 3-6. Macy misses a spare opportunity, ends up with 8 for the frame. Springfield picks up 7 on lane number 9, leaves the 1-3-6. Ariana Kiesling now, lane number 10 for Napoleon. Gets 9, can't get the 10-pin to drop. Isaac picks up 1 out of 2, so a 9 count for him in the third frame. Springfield picks up 9, leaves a 10-pin. That's on lane 14. Airy, spare attempt, picks it up. And Jonathan Peters picks up 8. Leaves the 8-10. Springfield Girls picks up 2 out of their 3. They end up with 9 in the 6th frame. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong spot, I guess. The scoreboard says they picked up 8, got 1 out of 3. So a total of 8. All right, Fox up for the boys. Lane number 13. And a strike for Fox. Brenna faced with a split here, the 6-8 on lane 10. Springfield missed a spare down on lane 14. Napoleon picks up 9, that was Jevon, left a 10-pin. Brenna picks up 1 out of 2. Springfield Girls now, lane number 9, won't get any additionals, so a 7 count for them in the 6th. Springfield Boys picking up 8, leaving the 3-6. Abby picks up 9, leaving a 10 pin for the girls on lane 10. Nice ball there by the Springfield girls, gets 9, leaves the 5 pin. Springfield Boys pick up their spare. Jevin now spare attempt, lane 13. And he's got it. Springfield picks up their spare on the girls' side, lane 9. Macy now spare attempt. I'm sorry, Abby, that's Abby. Luke comes in a little light, picks up 7, leaves the 1-2-4. All right, Lex up now, lane number 10. And she drops all 10 for the strike. Springfield picks up 2 out of the 4 for an 8 count in the 6th. Luke now spare attempt, lane number 13. And he's got it. Springfield girls with a spare the hard way on lane number 9. Now it's Macy, and she gets 9, leaves the 10 pin. Isaac up for the boys, lane number 13. And it looks like 9 left the 10 pin. Springfield girls, 9th frame. Nice ball there, a strike for her. Macy now spare attempt. That one's on target, picks it up. Isaac also on target with his, picks up the spare. Ariana Kiesling up now on lane 10. And she gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. And Jonathan gets 9 on his first ball in the 9th, left the 5 pin. Springfield boys get 9, leaves a 6 pin. Springfield girls get 9, leave a 10 pin. Mary picks up her spare. So she'll get 1 more in the 10th. Jonathan did pick up his spare. And Springfield picks up their spare in the 8th. Springfield girls missed their spare on lane 9. Fox with a strike, ball into the 10th frame. And the girls finish with 141. And Springfield girls finish with 120. Okay, Fox up, second ball, 10th frame. Springfield boys look like they've got the 3-6-10 left after picking up 7 on their first ball in the 9th. And Fox picks up 6, leaves the 3-6-7-10. Springfield spare attempt, lane 14, misses. Fox up now for his final ball, 10th frame. Springfield girls start off with 9, leave the 3-pin. And Fox picks up the spare there. Get his total in just a moment. We've got Kelsey Eicher up for the ladies. Lane number 10. Nice ball, gets 9, leaves a 7-pin. 161 for the boys. Springfield just finishing up 10th frame here. Spare attempt from Kelsey, missed. So an open in the first. Springfield boys, spare attempt. Picks it up. So he'll get one more in the 10th. All right, looks like Abby up now for the girls in lane 10. Abby comes in a little light, leaves the 1-2-10, a pickup of 7. And Springfield will end up with 7 more. I want to say it was 112 before it flashed. Let's double check. We've got a graphic going. Yep, 112. Abby missed her spare attempt, but it was a good attempt, just a little to the left. Springfield girls pick up another spare in the 3rd. Casey Garcia, let that one off to the right a little bit. Springfield girls into the gutter. Boys should have one more bigger game. I think they're deciding which side they want. All right, Springfield's boys are up for the first frame. And they pick up 6. Springfield girls cross over the head pin, Brooklyn side, pick up 9. That's her second ball in the 4th frame. Alexa gets 9 on her first ball, leaves a 10-pin. Jevin picked up 9 on his first ball. Looks like a 2-pin left. Springfield gets 8 on lane 9, leaving the 2-8. Alexa now spare attempt. And she'll miss that one. Jevin now spare attempt on lane 13, and that one goes left. Springfield boys picked up their spare in the first. Springfield comes in light, leaves the washout, 1, 2, 4, and 10. Springfield girls missed their spare opportunity on lane 9. Kendall Horner picks up 7, leaves a 3, 5, 6. Luke Leahy picked up 7 on his first ball, left the 1-2-4. Springfield picks up 2 out of 4. That on lane 14. 7 for Springfield Girls, leaving the 3-5-6. Kendall now, spare attempt. She's got it. Luke picked up his spare. Six for Springfield, leaving the 1, 2, 7, and 9. Springfield picks up 2 out of 3 on lane 9. Kelsey Eicher, lane number 10, gets 9. Leaves the 9-pin standing. Springfield Boys, spare attempt. Picks it up. Isaac Meyer got 6 on his first ball, left the 1-2-4-10 washout. Kelsey now, spare attempt. I don't think it'll get back. Started a little too far out to the right on the left side, I'm sorry. Springfield picks up 7, leaves the 1-3-6. Isaac now, spare attempt on lane 13. Picks up 3 out of 4. Springfield Girls pick up 2 out of 3 for a total of 9 in the 7th frame. Abby up now, lane number 10. And she picks up 7. Jonathan Peters picks up 9, leaves a 3-pin. That's on lane 13. Springfield, spare attempt, misses, so they'll end up with 7 in the 4th. Jonathan up, spare attempt, lane 13. He's got it. Abby up, spare attempt on lane 10, and she chops. Picks up 2 out of the 3. Springfield with a strike on the boys' side, down on lane 14. Springfield girls got 8 on their first ball, but it's split on them. They won't get any additional, so 8 total in the 8th frame. Casey Garcia, lane 10. Picks up, looks like 3 or 4, 3. Napoleon with a strike in the 5th frame. Strike for the Springfield Girls in the 9th. And Jevin Splits picks up 8. I'm sorry, 7, not 8. Left the 4, 7, and 10. Casey picks up 6 more for a total of 9 in the 8th frame for the Napoleon Girls. Springfield Boys missed a spare opportunity in the 6th frame. Springfield Girls pick up 6, leaving the 2, 4, 8, and 10. Alexa picks up 7, leaves the 2, 4, 8. Jevin won't get any additional in the 6th frame, so 7 total. Luke Leahy up now for the boys in the 7th frame. And he gets, 8, leaves the 3, 9. Springfield Girls finish up with 91. Alexa picks up her spare in the 9th frame. Springfield comes in light, lane 14, gets 7, leaves the 1-2-4. Kendall goes high on her first ball in the 10th frame, leaves the 4-7. Luke now, spare attempt, lane 13. And he picks up the back one, but misses the front one. So a 9 count in the 7th for him. Springfield, spare attempt in the 8th frame. Picks it up. Kendall, spare attempt, picks it up. She'll get one more in the 10th. Isaac Meyer now picks up 8, leaves the 6-10. Kendall now, last ball, 10th frame, picks up the strike. So 109 for the ladies in the last Baker game.
That's my sister!
Isaac chops, picks up the 6-pin, misses the 10, so a 9 count for them. All right, we'll switch over to the boys. Full screen. So unofficially, I've got 2109 to 1545 for the girls. A difference of 564 pins. The girls average 162.23. Jonathan picks up 8, ends up leaving the 4-5. Springfield up to start their 10th frame. Picks up 8, leaves the 3-6. Jonathan, spare attempt here. This one's a little bit of a tough one, but he picks it up. Only way to pick those up really is to go right between them, and that's what he did. Springfield picks up their spare. They'll get one more. Christian Horner bowling the 10th frame. Picks up a strike to start things off. Springfield now, last ball, 10th frame. And picks up 8 more. Christian, second ball, 10th frame, gets 9, leaves a 7-pin. I think Springfield ended up with 128. Yep. All right, Christian now, spare attempt here, last ball, 10th frame. And he picks it up. 136 is what Napoleon ends up with. So unofficially, I've got 2427 to 1989, a difference of 438. Boys average 186.69. All right, want to thank everybody for joining the live stream today. Next match will be the NLL Conference Championships, coming to you on Tuesday, February 4th, I believe it is. We'll have 2 streams going, one for the boys, one from the girls. It'll be starting at 10 a.m. from Interstate Lanes. So hope you can join us. If not, watch it on the live stream. All right, that'll wrap up our coverage for today. And as always, go Wildcats.